Hello everyone! In the previous lesson, we talked about the basic methods of integrated pest control, plant quarantine, and agricultural prevention and control. In this lesson, let's go on to learn biological, physical and mechanical, and chemical prevention and control. Let's first look at biological control. Biological control is the use of certain organisms, generally refers to the natural enemies of disease and pests, or the metabolites of certain organisms to control disease and pests. First, let's understand the advantages and disadvantages of biological control. First, biological control is non-toxic and harmless to human beings and animals, and does not pollute the environment. Second, biological control has many beneficial organisms and no adverse effects on crops and nature. Third, biological control has many preventive effects. Some can achieve long-term control effects. Fourth, biological control generally does not produce resistance. Fifth, biological control is rich in natural enemies. Some materials can be used locally, and many can be produced in factories. Next, let's take a look at the main contents of biological control. Biological control mainly includes fighting bugs with bacteria, and the use of other beneficial organisms and insect hormones to control insects. Then what are the meaning of fighting bugs with bugs and fighting bugs with bacteria, the use of other beneficial organisms and insect hormones, and biological prevention and control? We will see fighting bugs with bugs is the earliest technology used in pest control, mainly using the natural enemies of pests to directly eliminate pests through parasitism or predation to control the population of pests. Fighting bugs with bacteria means that there are many pathogenic microorganisms in nature, such as fungi, bacteria, virus nematodes, etc., which can cause the disease of pests. We can use these pathogenic microorganisms or their metabolites to control pests. That is fighting bugs with bacteria. Fighting bugs with other animals means that birds, spiders, frogs, lizards, and snakes are all important natural enemies of pests. These animals can help prevent and control pests. Fighting bugs with insect hormones. Those are currently used in pest control are mainly extrasexual hormone, and their synthetic agents are called sex attractants, referred to as pheromone. Biological control of plant disease, mainly using antagonism and cross-protection among microorganisms to achieve the purpose of pest control. Then let's look at physical and mechanical control. Let's first understand the concept of physical and mechanical control. Physical and mechanical control refers to the methods of using various physical factors, mechanical equipment, and a variety of modern pest control tools to control disease and pests. Then let's look at the characteristics of physical-mechanical control methods, which mainly have the following three characteristics. First, some measures have quick effect and can quickly reduce or control the number of disease and pests. Second, some measures have special functions, such as infrared high-frequency current can kill hidden pests. Third, physical and mechanical control will not produce side effects like chemical control does. Finally, let's take a look at physical-mechanical control's common methods at present. There are mainly 5 methods. 1. Hunting and killing, that is, according to the living habits of pests, to design relatively simple equipment for hunting and killing. 2. Trapping and killing, that is, to make use of the tendency of pests, artificially set their preferences, trapping pests to eliminate. 3. Blocking, that is, to use the activity habits of pests, to design various obstacles to prevent the harm or spread of pests. 4. Planting treatment is mainly through the use of wind-selected water to remove diseased seeds. then using high temperature exposure to kill the germs on the surface of seeds, soaking seeds in warm soup and lime water to kill the germs of seeds, and to improve the germination rate of seeds. 5. Using new technology. That is, with the progress of modern science and technology, many new technologies and equipment are used to control pests. Finally, let's look at the chemical control method, which refers to the use of toxic chemical substances. It usually refers to pesticides to prevent or kill disease and insect pests. This method is also called phytochemical protection. Let's first take a look at the characteristics of chemical control methods. Chemical control methods have the characteristics of effectiveness, simplicity, adaptability, and so on. Let's take a look at the chemical control methods, existing problems, and ways to overcome them. The problems existing in chemical control are commonly known as 3R problems. That is, residue, resistance, and resurgence. Residue means that pesticide residues in the air, soil, water, plants, and even agricultural products through bioconcentration accumulate in higher animals and produce cumulative poisoning. Diseases such as cancer are closely related to pesticide pollution. Resistance refers to the resistance of pests to pesticides. If you continue to use these pesticides, you will have to multiply the use and frequency of use or even completely fail. Resurgence refers to the phenomenon that a large number of pesticides have been cooperated for a long time, causing a growing phenomenon of controlled or non-controlled objects. That's all. Are you clear?